OKFM 101.7.
Honorable Inusah Fuseini, former MP for Tamale Central. Na yene no emfa enkomo enhye so. Honorable Memoache.
Me di so na ebonzan.
Bako na wo so
me hu ye. Na na 1st September. So happy new moon ya.
Vitri dase.
Okay.
Na we die maba wo nchen ya. Ma me fa nkomo infri sei. Tamale Central, there is going to be by-elections. Na me te say yesi omo wo no dudu no akofa NDC ma no dudu akofa forms wo mo beko the friend no say vet na bibisa na the yankofo nwan say ye mo fa teacher Inusah parliament have fail one fa form ni bi
no man say me na me say min kobio me ko be 16 years. Just a little under 16 years because we go by election. Sini wayo across the carpet no. Esa ko MPP no and then me call parliament on the ticket of the NDC in a by election. Until me wo until 2020 na me say min kobio. So me an kasa na me say min kobio. So it would have been incongruous on my part to go back to say that the person pick a form because me ankasa na me say me kobio.
But obizu beka say ebia wotena hire din hwe no omo a wo predecessors no bae no wo mo abedi wo wanimu wo mo no actually wo meant me am perform creditably ti say de nanka wo ho nti ne nipa bi kura hwe animu say teacher Inusah wadawro ma bra
and Ukraine for politics any parliament here obia ense obia so send the for parliament this a parliamentary procedure no just like me send can a member of parliament before I went into parliament no never member of parliament until me call parliament no I had a purpose to leave my footprints on the sands of time in Parliament. To ensure, say, the years I was spending in Parliament, the fifth Parliament, people remember Parliament will me. And so I did everything, looked at the standing orders, contributed, and ensured that I played significant roles in Parliament. And the Obiko Parliament now, so in the floor, honestly just say, conscious attempt to learn the procedure and to let Parliament pass through him and not he pass through Parliament. And I don't regret it. And everybody who has gone to Parliament said me near this tragic accident, Honorable Dr. Mohammed Mutala. Say, or the kind called Parliament on the ticket of Nanton. Now, Olusi seat no. Missy mean Conobio or by Tamale Central. Ever contest here because Tamale Central na wonu. Nani papa here and any I mean no almost Tamale Central. But ni papa Haley from Nantonti no call Jina Hono. So when he came and succeeded, when the performance when he came to Parliament on the ticket of the NDC for Tamale Central, and the perfect performance when he was a member of Parliament for Nanton, I am remarkably different. Remarkably different. And when you come into Parliament and define your purpose, what you want to do, you will definitely leave your mark on the sands of time. And everybody, including me, appreciate his tenure in Parliament as the member of Parliament for the Tamale Central constituency. Not only in the delivery of public goods, but in the delivery of private goods as well.
Oh, okay. Papa na matiasia, mami mran komo ba akoso.
Okay.
A border to inkofo bebre a wo think likewise me. And it's ye bechi obi ebi a NIB before or say me fan say aban ba ya na say MPP abandada ne pen so ye be kye ne ye de me ko NIB ye de ne be ko EOCO ye de ne be ko attorney ye de ne ko police station na ye de na ko ha state institutions na mo hwe anti corruption no so ye be ye na but ye say adan ye so wadi we oh we are financing we without resort to procurement eniema akikan bebre fashions no me ade afei yama nipa ni bail bia bail de betuni so no kakraka ni o ya ni awevi kakra na bia yeyi no yeyi ni wi a wonte bibie bio wonte se ya charge no afei na ye ni e wa bonti busa se na dai eni omo ni adanse bia omo de be court ano be charge no wom ko che ni ye den ya na de ne koso pa.
Oh, criminal investigation a procedure a processes a law mra the irregularity investigations your mra the protecting the rights of citizens and in the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. Article 5 of the Constitution is very, very important in this discussion. Say, ye chi obi, ye detain obi, ye restrict obi on the basis of the fact say ye may say why ye boni etia o mai. The first cardinal law is that when to mean detain restricted or arrested Nipa for 48 hours without bail. Or making adequate provisions to bring him before the courts. And that is a limitation on the power of the investigative bodies to continue to hold that person. So you must release that person on bail or release that person on condition that he will attend further investigations or attend court. Or say within the 48 hours one who any offense they were created were committed, you must release that person unconditionally. Unconditionally say what being say okay, yeah, now, say you are releasing obi unconditionally. That is, say you are releasing obi on condition that Obasamba, you must put in place structures, mechanisms to ensure say Obasamba and on the bail no. So you are releasing that person conditionally. So the condition is that woman are caught, you get a temporary relief. Now, over posted bond, over posted bail, and say what posted, and yes, a seminal Yahweh, a seminal still the investigations. But every say constitution say, wouldn't mean chi or be an restricted or be an detain or be for more than 48 hours without making adequate provisions to send him before the court, law court, and you are not releasing that person unconditionally. That within that 48 hours, you must grant that person bail. So one granted bail that send the Pakrono to make a court.
Anna Baba, you are granting the Pakrono bail. Countless of them. You granted the bail. We are yes, be a report 2 times, and now a week, and now a month or whatever. If you are, you anticipate charging the penny bill.
So there are 2 things that can happen. Sign the Pakrono, or there are so called a report investigations no that so called so. But sign the Pakrono on per se or be anti se. Or reported periodically or cooperative with investigation and a daily coso. It is also for his own reputation and integrity say, oh, my mamin that low, so that investigation will be coso. This is the war. Omunya the initial the inclination say obi aye bone and arrest that person and take that fellow through motions, they take the caution statement and those things. That will interview him. And what we call conference, any conference with him, that will lead to other investigations until a prima facie case has been made by the investigators, and they will charge that person. Until say a chiobia, and it is not that that person will immediately go before the court unless it's a strict liability offense. Say a strict liability offense, say a chew, why bonnet? This one, there's no defense. Why bonnet? But most of the cases that these investigative bodies are investigating, and yes, strict liability offense. And the offenses that have to be investigated, a docket prepared, a set of facts on which the prosecution will rely on will be built, the ingredients of the offense will have been established, and prosecution will be quite assured, rest assured, say, so Moko Kota, to be a conviction before they can take the matter to court.
Now, I love Bakwa Mibusani say, Yenim say yen judicial system near adversarial. And it say prosecution no enya enema a somboa. Adan ena sabre no okochi no in the first place. Afei too, nipa na wache no kraba nanimu no. Wontimi ka say onu na provide evidence for you to prosecute that person. Eye wo na so ko find the evidence no. Na wonya ni nyina ene na ache no ye den. Anase na bia wan hwe a wo benya evidence ni nya na wadwane.
So me no nyesa. And yes, sir, what in anticipation of evidence, investigation, yes, sir. Yes, sir, that would be a breach of the human rights. Now, and you'll be weaponizing the police service or the police powers into yes, sir. Okay. The second thing is that they are only obligation to help you to get evidence, only sir obligation. Mm-hmm. The obligation to look for the evidence is always on the prosecution. Mm-hmm. And in this case, on the state. Now, sir, before investigators were caught as him, there have been some information that would have come to them, say, Papai and Mami, come the owo a Benjamin, or ye say, ni say. No, need to me, say, on yes, sir, and on yes, sir, no. There was no basis for it. That's the information the investigative authorities will receive. You see, omonya sa information on the face of it, bonnet. So, say, obviously, we are a deity with that authority. Authority no wo, and the investigators no. You see, investigators no omun nim unya authority, but the charge is that, or the information is that we know that authority. And so they invite you. Say, on so and so date, you did X, Y, Z with that authority. Say, who authority? No, the authority. You call cabinet. And it was a cabinet decision, sir. Yes, sir, this is the cabinet memo authorizing me to do what I did. And can they proceed on that offense again?
No.
But information the EBA or first no is that you didn't have authority to do it. Mm-hmm. But you are in yes, I will pen out the year. A cabinet a direct here. And now almost see why you did without parliamentary approval. Mm-hmm. But when you have parliamentary approval. So and when you say I didn't know you have parliamentary approval, but on more investigative and established say when you have parliamentary approval. So they say, you did this, you sent you obtained a loan from SYZ with that parliamentary authority. So you produce your parliamentary authority. It's parliament that authorized me to do what I did. Now, the uko now say oh, nay, media man kodru ho. Asimensi no ye asem no media me because it's public office. I only entered the office after Asumasi left, and so when I was not part of it. So the investigation will have to go to establish when was it that you entered the office. So so much within 3 hours and 8 hours, they let you go. It's not say they are freeing you because what can assembly?
OKFM.
You are raising a matter that clearly shows that no one knew. You can't be responsible for that offense. Almost so omen nisa and omen nim de EOCO office no. Omen nim ade de so they will have to give you bail so that they will investigate to establish exactly what time you went there and those things. So never be brave say omoye. And that is why they give people bail to go and come back. Or resist it is called in law alibi. So I raise the alibi. So constitution you are free. They have to go and establish as somebody who can and cry ananya no.
OKFM.
I see. And Tina Yanam and man yes na what are you teacher? Deeper in criminal cases, in most cases to secure conviction.
Manti question here.
In most criminal cases to secure conviction.
Oh yeah, I mean, so you criminal conviction. You don't prosecute it at large. Every offense has ingredients. Testing emu. Yetimide ye emu tuo. Yetimide ye jollof. Yetimide ye rice water. Yetimide ye plain rice. Yetimide ye fried rice. Yetimide ye vegetable rice. So every offense has its ingredients.
Okay.
Nti who charge obi with an offense, you must make sure say the ingredients of the offense have been proven. And in court, we will need evidence to establish the ingredients of the offense and the culpability of the accused person. Okay? So, and that establishment of the ingredients and the culpability of the accused person must be beyond doubt. But mind you, every criminal prosecution is a potential violation of the rights of a person. So that's why the standard is higher. So you must do it and you prove the guilt of that person beyond reasonable doubt. So one man and lead the evidence to establish the ingredients of the offense or the culpability of that accused person. That accused person said, "Who will evidence now?" Is entitled to make a submission of no case. So, because almost there, one can't be offense they will charge at the end it is not part of the ingredients of that offense. So offense they will charge it's not no. At the end any offense they are parallel.
Okay.
And now all the evidence you have led doesn't establish the person you are charging for the offense or no, yes, and the law, the courts have no speculative jurisdiction. No one to be speculative. Say, they are called witness box no, only the evidence to incriminate, and there's a rule against self-incrimination. So that is why prosecutors, in this case the Attorney General, before all the assembly courts, the decision is not taken lightly at all. Because even in the last regime, and Nana Akufo-Addo's regime, say the duty of a prosecutor is not to secure conviction.
Okay.
But to ensure that justice is done in the matter.
Okay, justice.
If the justice will be done by a conviction, so be it. If the justice will be done by an acquittal, so be it. But if you find an overzealous prosecutor trying to seek a conviction, that might lead to the perpetuation of an injustice.
Injustice. Baba, Lord, what? So, Matthias here.
So the duty of the prosecutor in any matter, criminal matter, is to seek justice.
Eti, and yes, sir. Chinchina, me robatum.
No. What is the justice? So the prosecutor's case is coterminous to the case of the state.
Oh, okay.
And so, and now prosecuting on behalf of the state. So, what is the justice of the matter? Almost obia disika pim yensika. So you are prosecuted to ensure say sika nka wo ho a you must see hospitals, you must see schools, you must see make roads, you must see all this canonti yen nyina na deprive you of such amenities until you want justice for the people. But if in court one to man show you say sani pokron or this sika, the justice requires that person, that accused person, be let go. Because when to be punished for an offense he has not created or committed. And so that is how the criminal jurisprudence works.
Oh, okay. Honorable, you better say no pay.
And that's it.
Mr. Bedase pa, Honorable Inusah Fuseini, and or the legal thoughts amayen and pay sano. Now was it the prosecution must see say justice is delivered. Nye na the three muponi say prosecution say changina I must secure conviction.
OKFM 101.7.